Now let us go to the next presenter. Next presenter is world-class safety practices for safe workplace at Smelter Plant Nalco. Case studies that transform the safety culture. Nalco, yeah, Mr. Singh.
Panel members, President, Vice President, Secretary and all members of Society of Power and Energy Professionals, distinguished guests, industry representatives and all present here. I am obliged and privileged to speak before you, such distinguished people. I wholeheartedly thank SOCAT for giving me this opportunity. And my topic today is world-class safety practices for a safe workplace at Smelter Plant Nalco, case studies that transform the safety culture. Before I get into the topic, let me first introduce myself and a little bit about my organization. I am A.K. Singh, working as AGM Safety in Smelter Plant Nalco, Angul, Odisha. I have done BTech in Mechanical and Advanced Diploma in Industrial Safety. I have total 28 years of experience and 11 years of experience in safety and environment, and 17 years of experience in operational maintenance and projects. About my organization Nalco, National Aluminium Company Limited is a Navratna CPSC under the Ministry of Mines. It is an integrated alumina and aluminum complex. The manufacturing operations are in state of Odisha. The present production capacity is 4,60,000 tons per annum and net sales turnover is 14,181 crores in the financial year 21-22. The products of Nalco are standard ingots, T-ingots, O-ingots, wire rods, billets, cast strips, cold rolled coils, aluminum sheets and checker sheets. About our plant certification, it is ISO 45001 certified, ISO 14001, ISO 9001, SA 8000 and ISO 50000 certified. Our occupational health and safety policy and environmental policy, the first piece of documentation, the driver for the whole system. It is commitment to protect the health and safety of employees as well as the surrounding community. So, Nalco has robust mechanism in place to maintain safety, health and sustainable work environment in all its operations, which are achieved by these following processes. These are the golden rules known to most of us, and I will not read it out, I will move ahead. So to achieve our safety practices, we have followed some safety world-class safety practices which can be termed as truly world-class, since it had tremendous impact in our safety performance. So, the number one being competitive. This is the most important one. This comes from management commitment and seriousness. Number two, engaging the mass in promoting safety. Nalco Suraksha mobile app. Carrying out specialized audits such as road safety audit. Number 5, work at height safety and audit. Number 6, creating roadmap to safe and healthy work environment, means planning for the future. Audio video SOPs, a very effective way to train people. Number 8, safety hotspot, to identify high risk areas at workplace and capture unsafe behavior and conduct of employees. Number 9, AINA, it stands from Advanced Action in Industries to Avoid Accidents. It is a model workplace that inspires employees to replicate the model. Number 10, safety gathering. It is mass meeting at the shop floor. Safety buddies, adoption of small industries in the vicinity and play the role of mentoring them. So being competitive, some key points I would like to mention. It starts from management commitment. Management has to be very serious about it. It is a kind of monthly competition among department by evaluation and ranking. By the process of invoking competitive spirit by appreciation, recognition and reward. Here the entire department competes with each other. When the department HOD is involved, everybody is involved. Because if a department scores less, then he will next time he tries to improve upon his scores. So on yearly basis, a reward or trophy is awarded to that department. So this process has just started this year, and it has started giving us very good results. Matlab, things have improved drastically. Like I said about mobile app, the number of inspections has increased. Reporting unsafe act has increased. Safety suggestions have increased. Near miss reporting near miss incidents have increased. So it had a very good impact. Why this is the world best? It is straightforward, simple and easy to implement. A basic flow, like it is a monthly safety evaluation which includes leading and lagging parameters and various criteria. Scores are given, ranking is done. By the process of further it is reviewed and action plan is made and compliance is done. So in the process of ranking, appreciation, recognition and award, the things become very competitive and the entire department competes with each other, and there are cases that a particular department got lesser marks due to some minor non-compliance, like one employee was not wearing the proper dress code while at work. So everything was okay from them, but when the department for that specific reason got less marks, so he was a chronic defaulter. He never used to comply. So what happened, that due to that person, that department got less marks. So many people told him, questioned him, कि भाई तुम्हारे लिए ऐसा हो गया, otherwise you would have scored better. तो इतना लोगों ने उनको पूछा है, टोका है कि next time he improve. So it is having direct result, direct impact. जैसे प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी का स्कीम में डायरेक्ट बेनिफिट ट्रांसफर, तो डायरेक्ट बेनिफिट मिल रहा है इसमें.
पीयर तो पीयर लेवल.
So ये एक स्कोरिंग शीट है. इसमें एक्चुअली इट इज नॉट विजिबल टू समथिंग. I think visualization is not proper. So out of 200 marks, one department has got certain marks. So this is where it is being done actually. So this has started this year and it is giving us a very good result. So what was the outcome? The above process of evaluation and ranking has instigated a competitive spirit among the departments, where HODs became seriously involved to increase the department's performance month after month. As a result of HOD's drive, all employees working under him are constantly working on to improve the department's performance, and the results have been very impressive. Next one is engaging the mass in promoting safety. With an idea to involve all the employees, the appraisal system policy of executives were revised, and from the year 2021 onwards, 20% of the overall weightage of appraisal has been allotted to individual safety performance. This 20% appraisal weightage on safety includes various parameters. तो सेफ्टी को क्या डायरेक्ट अप्रेजल से जोड़ दिया गया. अप्रेजल से जोड़ दिया मतलब सैलरी से जोड़ दिया. तो 100% the performance is going to increase.
That is very unique.
ये सर हम लोग का खुद का ये प्रैक्टिस है. I don't know whether other industries are following or not. I think हम लोगों ने स्टार्ट किया है. So इसमें क्या है कि immediately we are getting very good results. ऐसा in our plant the accident statistics will show that reportable भी नहीं है, non reportable भी नहीं है, but still हम performance wise देखेंगे तो safety suggestions बढ़ गया, near miss reporting बढ़ गया और first hand injury बिल्कुल नहीं है. So all those things are there. So by attaching a person's performance with their appraisal is giving us very good results. So ये this is the sheet like scoring है safety performance statistic, nil first aid injury, nil fire incident, nil non-reportable accident, nil reportable / fatal accidents, reporting of unsafe practices and compliance, unsafe act, unsafe conditions, reporting near miss incident, safety improvement suggestions, training, safety suggestion implementation, preparation of audiovisual SOP and conduct of training on SOP. So the outcome was every individual is actively involved to increase their safety performance. More unsafe act, unsafe condition near miss reporting, more safety sessions, lesser incidents. Incident वैसे भी नहीं था, but still these are the parameters that ensures vision zero. Increased in awareness about safety. Next, Nanko Suraksha mobile app. So we are using it extensively for managing safety at workplace. This is the flow diagram. Like the safety inspector raises the observation. The observation can be unsafe act, unsafe condition, near miss, fire incident, first aid injury. So immediately it is raised, it goes to the compliance officer. The compliance officer has to comply. In case after compliance, he will feed that in the mobile app, and the initiator will go and verify that compliance. If compliance is okay, then he will close it. If not okay, it again goes back to the compliance officer. So this app is being used, and all officers are entitled to use it, or anyone can give safety observation in anyone's name. So, and it is monitored at a very high level, and in case of there is any delay in compliance, it gets escalated to next higher level beyond HODs. Every week of delay, it goes on escalating to higher level to ED, then chairman, like that. So this is how it is functioning. It is a full-fledged mobile app with all features like SMS notification. So these are the screenshots. This is the dashboard. So it is the entire status of how much is inspected, how much is complied, how much is pending, by what time. That. So the outcome of this mobile app is very easy and instantaneous. It is compliance time is reduced, compliance level is increased, all records and analysis is available online, and management and HODs are able to view real-time status and lesser incidents. Next is road safety audit. So this is a specialized road safety audit. The roads which look okay for us after the audit find lot of scope of improvements. It shows the section of a plant where various points are identified. These are the nodes. Every node has before and after situation, how it looks like, and after the compliance, how it will look if the suggestions are implemented. This is before and this is after. This is the aerial view, before and after. This is the outcome of the audit, and we are in the process of implementing it. This is also a particular road point, before and after scenarios. So, lot of things, lot of improvements after. So, carrying out the survey of roof where it is a very high risk area. Normally, permanent lifelines are not available. In some cases, it is available. So, audit was carried out. 4 lakh square meter of roof was surveyed, and permanent fall protection system, safe approach, edge protection, permanent walkways, permanent lifeline, all those things are surveyed, and wherever the lacuna was there, it was complied. So creating roadmap for to save and healthy future, it is about planning for the future. The study was conducted on the basis considering the aging of equipment, obsolescence of equipment, use of current technology, how things will be 100% secure and safe in future. So those things were carried out, and an action plan was made for the future where the technological upgradation needed, where modification is required, keeping in view the existing system. This is the example. So audio video SOPs have been made for the purpose of safety training. So these are made by the own people, our own experienced people, software people who have been working for so many years. They have used their own mobile cameras, own knowledge, and after they have made the videos, it was compiled and edited and posted everywhere. It is available at all terminals inside the plant, and it is available all the time. So what was the benefit? This is the view that these are SOPs are available. So benefit was greater efficiency in training. It is available all the time. Flexibility in training timing, improved quality of training, and less disruption of training when key trainers are on leave or not available. Safety hotspots, certain places and some activities in industries carry higher risk levels. Chances of accident in such places are found to be relatively high. These locations were identified and CCTV cameras were installed. So this is AINA, stands for Advanced Action in Industry to Avoid Accident. This is a model workplace, just like we have a model flat in a gated community, gated apartment complex. So this kind of model workplaces are developed for other people to replicate within the organization. So this is the mass gathering at the entrance of shop, where it is held periodically every month. Discussed safety issues are discussed. Workers are asked to share their views, give suggestions. Oath is also administered. Safety buddies, we have adopted few smaller industries in the vicinity where we carried out various training sessions, give help, share knowledge. Training sessions, joint training sessions are conducted. So various awards we have received, I will not read it out. Like recently we received 5 days back Kalinga Environment Excellence Award. These are the list of awards.
Your time is up.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Only one question.
No, I think this topic is so interesting.
Okay.
We can't stop by asking you one questions. You had shown one of your slides on carbon area. What do you mean by the carbon area?
Sir, actually that is a shop plant section in our plant where we manufacture anodes. So those anodes are used for in smelter plant. That
You are
pots.
manufacturing your own anodes.
We are manufacturing our own anodes.
Graphite.
Yes, graphite anodes we are manufacturing,
Okay.
and those anodes are used in pots where molten aluminum is manufactured by the process of electrolysis. So we use alumina from our refinery. That alumina smelting is done in pots where the alumina is reduced to
That is
aluminum.
understood. So carbon area is the place where you are making the graphites, the electrodes.
We are not making the graphites, we are getting the raw material
And
and we
making
are
anodes.
giving it a shape of anode.
Okay. My next question that, you are talking, a lot of good things on safety. In your smelting furnace, which I feel is a reverberating furnace for aluminum, how do you protect your people at the time of furnace operations? And
Sir-
what is the furnace capacity? Each furnace is how much tonnage?
Actually, we have got 9, we don't call it furnace, we call it pots.
Okay, pots.
So we have got 960 pots.
Oh, 960 pots, okay.
Total 960 pots, and by DC current, the alumina is reduced to aluminium.
Yeah.
For that, to facilitate the electrolysis process, we add cryolite and DC current is passed. And during the process of electrolysis, the alumina, we get aluminium which is in molten state, and over the top there is a bath cover which mainly consists of aluminum oxide. So those pots are totally covered with hoods, and there is no manual intervention. We have got pot tending machines which move overhead, and all the operations that pot tending machine carries out.
So no manual operation?
No manual operation is there.
Okay.
And in the pot tending machine in the cabin, the operator is sitting. And from there he is operating whatever he wants to do. Like when alumina feeding is required to be done, he will feed the alumina. And when the tapping is to be done, like when the certain level of aluminum is produced inside the pot, so the person is moving in the enclosed cabin. Once one or two persons watch at a distance, give direction to the person who is operating the machine. So we tap out the aluminum by suction process in a ladle, vacuum suction. So that pot, that smaller ladle which is closed, which operates by vacuum process, it will go and puncture the top of the pot, and will go inside. It will suck the aluminum, and it will suck the aluminum. It is collected in a smaller ladles to ton capacity.
So most
Then
of
it
the
is
processes are automatic?
Mostly automatic, sir.
Not manual, much manual?
Manual operations, interventions are also required during the process, like something inspection is required to be done, then we have to go near the pots, we have to uncover the hoods, and during that process, if
You have some asbestos jackets and all that?
yes,
That is a very-
fire retardant apron they are wearing, leg guards, face shields, all those things are.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Anything else? I just have one point I would like to mention, because time is also a factor for us. See, first of all, what I appreciate is your presentation, quality of presentation is really good. Something I do not know, the judges will tell whether it is really good or not, but I like it very much. See, one thing I am really surprised, if there is no FIR in police station, do you say that there is no crime? So if on record there is no accident, you will say the plant is very safe. I have a question which you can answer later, need not be answered now. So for performance is concerned, plant performance, so we normally follow 4 parameters. First parameter is health, safety, environment. Second parameter is efficiency of the plant. Third parameter is effectiveness of the plant. And fourth one is learning and growth. So these are the 4 parameters. So I will not consider that safety is something unique for us. I mean, if you ask all the participants here, somehow in their performance parameter, safety is there, already included. Right, sir? Am I explaining right?
Yes.
Right? Okay, fine. And third point is that what I find, see, your presentation contains lot of statistics. So it is really good to know about the statistics. Video taken by your people, it is something I really appreciate. I have seen it in Indian hotels. They make various safety kit through their own employees, and they are very, very effective because their own people are acting, right? So I must say that is a plus point for you. Anything else if nobody has?
Mobile apps, how you are using the mobile apps? That means all workers, everybody has got a mobile.
everybody, company is
And-
given them mobile.
And they are able to use it because many of the workshops, industries I go, they don't use the mobile is not applicable, they don't allow.
Sir, in our case, for the purpose of raising plant safety observation, it is being used.
Okay.
While at work, it is,
Yeah, it is a
discussed.
diversion of concentration. So many of the industries, the important areas, they don't allow they don't allow us also to use mobiles. You have to keep the mobiles, go inside.
Actually, sir, it is a trade-off. There is some, but this mobile app is giving us a very good results because lot of suggestions are coming. Near miss is getting reported immediately. Unsafe acts are getting reported immediately.
Something-
And immediate action is
Sir,
taken.
sir, with the due respect to each of you,
Yes.
including the participants, now we are we will be in short of time if we do not follow the
Sir,
schedule.
I can raise the unsafe act, unsafe condition from here sitting in Mumbai also because
Yes,
it is
yeah.
through net. And if one worker complains to me on phone कि सर यहाँ पे ऐसा situation है, आप कुछ कीजिए, immediate report कीजिए. So if I put those information here,
It is a very
it-
unique system because this
it
can be.
immediately goes to the concerned person and copy goes to the HOD immediately. And if that is not complied, and the administrator management can see the status. Before after every day there is in the evening meeting takes place. First thing is discussed about safety. First agenda is safety, for 5 to 10 minutes safety is discussed, and the management is so serious. So from this data, they first make a daily report. What are the things has been raised today? And
Right.
those are the discussed
This
first,
can
then
be
the
so-
next meeting.
Sir,
next point is discussed.
let us take a very short tea break
This
because
mobile
we
app
are,
can be
time is.
sold, this idea can be sold to many industries.
No.
Sir, just 1 minute,
Yeah.
because let us take a short tea break.
Yeah.
Let us take only 10 minutes tea break, including the bio break. And all those questions can be discussed during the tea break. We will try to give you networking lunch break also. There also these issues can be discussed, right, sir?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let us have
Thank you, sir.
a cup of tea or coffee, whatever you feel.